Hi there, I'm Regina, the founder of Profigent, and I'm happy to welcome you to our channel. Here we talk about AI, how it can be used in business, and here we share real cases from our agency to show how AI can benefit business. Today, I'll introduce you to our latest development, an AI manager for a beauty salon. This AI manager can book appointments, consult clients, answer questions, and explain how to prepare for a visit. This virtual AI assistant works like just a real person, handling tasks with professionalism and precision. In this video, I'll show you how everything works, both on the surface, like for the end user, and behind the scenes. I'll explain what technologies we use, the challenges we faced, and how we solve them. So, first of all, let me show you how the system works for the end user, and then I'll dive deeper into the technologies behind the solution. For example, a client asks about laser hair removal on Instagram. Let me type this question. Hello, I'm interested in laser hair removal in New York. Could you please tell me where are you located? Then this question is immediately sent to the CRM system, so you can see that the client's question appeared here. From there, the AI manager uses the knowledge base, company information, and built-in scripts to prepare a response. The request is analyzed by AI, and AI manager drafts a ready-to-send text for the human manager. You can see here that the response is highlighted in the system with asterisks for easy identification. So the human manager can then review the response, double check prices, locations, and other details. And after the review, the manager simply copies this prepared text and sends it to the client directly from the CRM system. Let me just copy this text and send it to the client. It's done. And then the client receives the response on Instagram, completing the interaction. And as I mentioned before, we maintain human checks to ensure the responses are accurate. However, as soon as we are confident in the system's accuracy, the AI manager will begin communicating with clients directly. Now let's take a look inside the system to understand how everything works. Our virtual manager is implemented as a multi-agent system, utilizing over 10 different agents, each performing a unique task. If you are familiar with virtual assistants on the OpenAI platform, you know that they can be helpful, but they have limited functionality. Our system is much more flexible, precise, and reliable, and let me explain why. OpenAI-based assistants often struggle with complex communication scenarios because they cannot adapt flexibly to context and dialogue sequences. For example, if a client initially inquires about a new service and later returns with follow-up questions as a repeat customer, the virtual assistant must remember the entire conversation history to provide accurate and personalized responses. And OpenAI assistants often fail in this regard because they forget the context, get confused in dialogues, and sometimes and very often they fabricate answers. We tested over 11 different systems, including OpenAI, and realized that these systems are suitable only for relatively simple tasks. To create a custom solution that closely mimics human communication and accounts for all the nuances of dialogues, we develop our own unique architecture. And in our case, we deploy a dedicated server, integrate multiple AI models, vector databases, and configure the system to accurately handle client requests. This is a fully fledged multi-agent system, and thanks to this structure, our system can correctly understand context, consider individual user characteristics, and deliver highly accurate and relevant responses to the end users. Now let's move further and discuss database that is used for this bot because our AI manager operates based on the database containing answers to frequently asked questions. And this database is created in collaboration with the client because first of all, we analyze real conversations, then we identify the most common questions and build the bot's knowledge base. So the main advantage of this database is dynamic nature. We developed a special Google Sheets plugin that allows clients to update any information independently and very easy. Let me show you how it works. For example, if the client needs to add some new questions, answers, company details, or change prices, or whatever they want, all of this can be done easily right in the sheet. For example, I'm going to add a new question and answer and then update this database. I'm writing my question. Do you have your salons in New York? The answer will be yes, we have. Once the data is added to the database, we should update it. So I'm going to click Update Rows option to apply the changes. And that's all. Once the data is updated in this DB, the bot immediately starts using the latest information. And as you saw, it works very easy. I also have to mention that this database includes several advanced features. First of all, it sells prompt. The bot not only answers questions but also guides the client through a structured algorithm. For example, it collects the client's name, identifies their needs, and confirms the procedure they want to book. And this helps us to qualify leads and collect important information. The next feature is a dedicated tab with up-to-date prices, from which the bot retrieves data to accurately respond to client inquiries about service costs. And also we have here a chat history tab because all conversations between the bot and clients are recorded. And this information helps us first of all track instances where the bot gave an incorrect answer, and also it helps us to improve the bot's training based on real inquiries. So you can see that our bot not only answers questions but also supports service sales, and of course it consistently provides accurate information and improves daily. Now let's proceed to my favorite part in this bot, it's reasoning, because this bot has a complex internal logic that enables it to analyze client messages, clients questions before responding to them. And this system can actually think with its internal virtual brain or engine. Let me show you how it works. For example, when a client writes something, hello, do you have laser removal in New York? The bot begins analyzing the query, transferring information between various agents. You can see it here. And each agent has its own specific task. In the test flow that we used for demonstration and debugging, it's clearly visible how the bot processes the question. Let's look at this. For example, first of all, the bot identifies that the client is interested in services but hasn't specified whether they want to book an appointment yet. Then the bot understands the language of the message, and if the client wrote hello, the bot recognizes English. Then the bot checks whether the client has provided key details such as the city, clinic, procedure, doctor's name, experience, and so on. And all of these factors are very important for the bot. So, this logical reasoning ensures the bot understands the query, the message from the client, and it helps the bot to prepare correct response with all the details and needed information. I also would like to mention that currently the bot's response accuracy is approximately 89%. However, this accuracy depends heavily on the database, which contains answers to frequently asked questions. And in order to increase the accuracy up to 95, 97, we continuously train the bot by adding new data. And any unanswered questions are analyzed and the knowledge base is updated accordingly. Speaking about technologies that we use here, first of all, we have a dedicated server with different AI models. We also have SQL database, vector database, Node-RED, Flowwise, and more other tools. So guys, as you can see, our AI manager is not just a bot. It's a true assistant with a virtual brain or engine that analyzes, adapts, and improves to maximize business benefits. We have accounted for every detail to make it accurate, flexible, and user-friendly. If you want to implement these innovations in your business, subscribe to our channel, leave your questions in the comments, and stay tuned for new case studies. See you in the next video.